Archangel Michael says, "Beloved child, listen to me carefully. This is not a coincidence that you are seeing this now. A shadow has been moving silently behind your back, carried by someone you once trusted deeply. He has been pretending to walk beside you with loyalty. Yet in the dark his hands are busy crafting a betrayal that will shatter everything you've built. Each step he takes brings him closer to sealing a secret deal that could take away your joy, your security, and your peace. This isn't just an ordinary mistake, it's a deliberate plan meant to strip you of blessings that were meant to last a lifetime." For weeks heaven has watched him negotiate, whispering with people who wear false smiles. They promised him wealth, power, and recognition if he agreed to turn against you. He knows the deal is dangerous, but his greed has blinded his soul, and now the final signature is only moments away from being placed on a paper that could erase everything you cherish. Archangel Michael says, "I am stepping in now because heaven cannot allow this silent betrayal to reach completion. You deserve to know the truth before it's too late. If you ignore this message, you may never discover the full depth of this scheme until the damage is done." Type Amen to get blessing 333. Even as you read this, that man is smiling at you, pretending to care, pretending to protect you. Yet behind closed doors his words about you are venomous. He tells others that you don't deserve what you have, that everything you own should belong to him. There is a room dark, cold, and filled with whispers where they meet at night. There your name is being discussed, not with love or friendship but with envy and malice. The pen they hold is ready to write away your happiness as though it were just a number on a page. He believes no one will ever find out. He believes that because you trust him you'll never suspect a thing. But heaven has exposed his darkness and is pulling back the curtain to show you what your eyes couldn't see. Archangel Michael says, "This betrayal is not just about money or property, it is aimed at destroying your destiny. Once the papers are signed, there is no going back unless you act now." Type Amen to get blessing 777. In another place far from your sight there's a table where decisions about your future are being made without your voice. At that table your trusted one sits beside strangers, plotting to erase your name from a list that rightfully belongs to you. Documents are being passed around, stamped with lies that paint you as unworthy. They have even forged words and fabricated reasons to justify taking what belongs to you. The moment those documents are finalized, your position, your honor, and your blessings could be stolen in silence. But heaven is never blind. Every whisper spoken against you has been recorded in the heavens. Every hand that touched those papers carries a mark that only divine light can reveal. Nothing they hide will remain hidden for long. Archangel Michael says, "I am placing divine shields around you. No ink, no signature, no human hand will succeed in taking what God has placed in your life, but you must be ready to receive this warning and stand firm in faith." Type Amen to get blessing 999. Right now confusion is growing in their circle. Strange interruptions have begun appearing whenever they try to push the deal forward. Twice meetings were cancelled unexpectedly. Once a crucial document mysteriously vanished from the lawyer's desk. This is not coincidence. It's divine intervention. Heaven has been delaying their plan, waiting for you to awaken to this message. If you are reading these words, it means you've been chosen to stop this betrayal before it seals your fate. But the man you trusted is becoming desperate. Every delay costs him opportunities and threatens to expose his scheme. He's willing to risk everything, even his own soul, to finalize this deal. His thoughts are consumed with ways to outsmart you before you notice. Archangel Michael says, "Do not fear, beloved. What was meant to harm you will soon backfire. The trap set for you will swallow the deceivers instead." Type Amen to get blessing. 12:12. Even as the papers move closer to completion, heaven is preparing a counterstroke that will dismantle their alliance. One of the people sitting with him has already grown uneasy. They've seen signs that this betrayal will not end well. Late at night they have trouble sleeping. Their conscience whispers that betraying you is dangerous. Soon they will accidentally leave a trail, a message, a misplaced document, or a spoken word that will reach you like lightning from the sky. When that happens, the mask will fall and the man you trusted will stand exposed before the world. He will try to deny it, but the evidence will be undeniable. You will know that this warning was not just a message, it was prophecy, unfolding. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare yourself because divine justice moves silently but strikes with power. Those who schemed against you will soon kneel, begging for mercy they never gave you." Type Amen to get blessing. 444. Your ancestors watching from the heavens have seen every step of this silent plot. They are speaking to you now through this message, urging you not to turn away. They know the pain of betrayal and they will not allow you to suffer the same fate. The betrayal is not just personal, it's spiritual. If the deal succeeds, it will not only take away physical blessings but also cut off opportunities that God designed for your future generations. That is why this message reached you at this exact moment. Even if you have felt powerless before, heaven is about to turn the tables. A supernatural hand is already moving through legal paths, rewriting outcomes that men try to control. The deal they thought was secure is beginning to collapse without explanation. Archangel Michael says, "Lift your spirit, beloved. A greater hand than theirs is holding the pen now, and it is writing victory in your favor." Type Amen to get blessing. 11:11. Even as their lawyers shuffle papers and whisper about the next steps, an unseen force is tearing apart their carefully laid plans. Heaven has planted confusion in their minds. Mistakes in documents, misread clauses, and unexpected delays that leave them frustrated and anxious. At night they meet again, huddling over wine and secret conversations, trying to find a new way to push the betrayal forward. They speak your name with bitterness, blaming you for their own failures, convincing themselves that you don't deserve what is yours. They think power and deceit will win, but they do not see the hand of God moving silently around them. One evening soon, while they celebrate what they believe is their victory, a message will arrive that changes everything. It will feel like thunder in their meeting room, a sudden unexplainable sign that the betrayal is doomed to fail. From that moment, cracks will form in their alliance. Trust between them will shatter just as they plan to shatter your life. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, even as the enemy moves in darkness, light is surrounding you. What they planned will not destroy you. It will elevate you. Watch closely, for divine justice is nearer than you think." Type Amen to get blessing. 22:22. Behind the scenes, someone you never expected has been quietly watching the movements of this man you trusted. They've overheard conversations, seen documents passed in secrecy, and recognized the danger long before anyone dared to speak. This silent observer has been battling with fear, unsure whether to come forward. But now heaven is pushing them to act. Very soon you will receive an unexpected message, words that will make your heart pound because they reveal truths you never imagined. The moment you read it, puzzle pieces will snap into place. Memories of strange behaviors, sudden changes in attitude, and unexplained disappearances will all make sense. You will realize that this betrayal began long ago but is only now reaching its final stage. Archangel Michael says, "Prepare yourself, for heaven is about to expose every hidden plot. What you learn may break your heart for a moment, but it will save your destiny forever." Type Amen to get blessing. 888. There will come a night when this man cannot sleep. In his dreams he will see visions of everything he tried to take from you. He will awaken in a cold sweat, knowing that unseen eyes are watching him, tracking every move. He may try to run to hide evidence or even to apologize before the truth fully surfaces, but it will be too late. The betrayal has already been revealed to heaven, and the wheels of divine justice cannot be stopped. Even as he stands ready to sign the final document, a divine interruption will occur. A phone call, a sudden power outage, or an emergency will halt the signing. It will feel like chaos to them but will be perfect alignment for you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not worry about what you cannot see. My sword is cutting through contracts and lies meant to bind you. What was meant to destroy you will instead crown you with victory." Type Amen to get blessing. 555. As days pass, whispers will spread in places you never stepped foot in. People who once plotted against you will turn on each other. Arguments will break out, accusations will fly, and friendships will end. The betrayal they planned for you will destroy their own bond instead. You, however, will begin to notice unusual blessings falling into place. Deals that should have failed for you will succeed. Opportunities that were blocked will suddenly open. The very resources they tried to steal will multiply and return to you tenfold. One day, you will come across an abandoned folder, a misplaced email, or a voice message meant for someone else. In it you'll see undeniable proof of how close they came to signing away your happiness. Yet you'll also see how heaven intervened at every turn to stop it. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, beloved, the one who planned your downfall will become the messenger of your breakthrough. Their schemes will be the bridge that carries you to greater blessings." Type Amen to get blessing 10. Betrayal will not end the way they imagined. As their secrets unravel one by one, their allies will abandon them. People they trusted to carry out their plan will suddenly withdraw, claiming fear, sickness, or divine signs warning them not to move forward. You will hear rumors of unexpected illnesses, broken contracts, and mysterious financial losses hitting those who were part of this scheme. These events are not random, they are the results of heavenly intervention dismantling the trap they set for you. The very same man who smiled in your face while plotting in the shadows will watch his entire plan crumble like dust in the wind. And yet you will not have to fight. You will not need to beg or plead for your blessings to be returned. God Himself is orchestrating this battle on your behalf, ensuring every attempt to harm you ends in defeat. Archangel Michael says, "Stand firm, beloved. You were never meant to fall to betrayal. The hand that tried to steal from you will soon be exposed, trembling before divine judgment." Type Amen to get blessing. 1313. There will come a morning when news will reach you unexpectedly. A messenger will deliver words that will make your heart race, confirming everything you've sensed but couldn't prove. The revelation will shake even those closest to you. For no one suspected this level of deception. In that moment the truth will spread like fire, burning away every mask the betrayer once wore. Friends, colleagues, and family will all witness what was hidden for so long. And those who once doubted your strength will see how heaven shields those who walk in faith. The man who thought he was clever enough to outmaneuver destiny will fall silent. His confidence will vanish. He will try to explain, to justify, but no words will protect him from the light of truth shining on his deeds. Archangel Michael says, "Do not let sorrow consume you when this day arrives. It is not a day of loss, it is a day of freedom. What the enemy meant for chains, heaven is turning into your wings." Type Amen to get blessing. 14:14. Even after the exposure, remnants of his plan may try to linger. Certain people may still attempt to carry on the betrayal in smaller ways, thinking they can finish what he started. But every new plot will fall apart before it even begins. You will notice unexpected allies stepping forward, offering protection and guidance. These are not mere coincidences. Heaven is positioning them to guard what belongs to you. Some of these allies will come from places you least expect, people who were once distant, silent, or even doubted you before. Divine justice will not only cancel the deal but also replace it with something far greater. A new opportunity, one untouched by corruption or deceit, will land in your path. It will be the very blessing they tried to erase, magnified and made unshakable by heavenly power. Archangel Michael says, "Rejoice, for you are stepping into a victory so great that even your enemies will recognize the hand of God upon you." Type Amen to get blessing. 15:15. And then when the dust settles and peace returns, you will look back and see how close the enemy came to stealing your destiny. You will remember nights of confusion, moments when you doubted your intuition, times when betrayal seemed impossible to believe. But now you will know you were never abandoned. Every delay, every closed door, every strange event that once puzzled you was part of heaven's shield. While they planned destruction, angels stood watch, moving unseen to protect your future. This experience will mark a turning point in your life. Trust will no longer be blind but guided by divine wisdom. Your blessings will be safeguarded, your steps guided by light, and your faith strengthened to unshakable levels. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, your happiness will not be erased, your destiny cannot be signed away by human hands. You are sealed by heaven's promise and nothing will break that covenant." Type Amen to get blessing 2020. When the betrayer realizes that his carefully crafted plan has collapsed, panic will set in. He will attempt to reach you not with honesty but with desperate excuses. He will claim misunderstanding, twist his actions into stories that make him seem innocent, hoping to salvage what little trust remains. But by then your spirit will already know the truth. The divine message you've received will have opened your eyes, making it impossible for deception to take root again. No amount of charm or false regret will erase what has been revealed. In the days that follow, others will step forward with confessions. People who witnessed parts of this secret deal will come clean, unable to carry the weight of silence any longer. Their testimonies will stitch together the full picture of how close this betrayal came to robbing you of your happiness. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, do not tremble at these revelations. Every word, every truth exposed is a chain breaking from your destiny. This exposure is not punishment, it is purification. Tip A meant to get blessing. 222. What they meant to steal was not just material, they wanted to tarnish your name, to cast shadows on your legacy, to make it impossible for you to reclaim your rightful position in life. This betrayal was designed to crush your spirit, yet heaven has decreed otherwise. In the very area they sought to destroy you, God will lift you higher than ever before. New doors will swing open, contracts of blessing and restoration will arrive, signed not by betrayers but by faithful hands chosen by heaven itself. Soon whispers will spread of your resilience, of how you rose from a trap meant to end you. Even those who once doubted you will be inspired by your victory. Your story will become a testimony of divine protection and unstoppable destiny. Archangel Michael says, "Stand tall, beloved, this trial is not your ending, it is the beginning of a greater chapter. What was stolen will be restored sevenfold." Type Amen to get blessing 303. The man who once sat in secret meetings will face consequences he never imagined. The same partners who plotted alongside him will abandon him, blaming him for their failure. His name will become a warning whispered in the same dark rooms where betrayal once thrived. But heaven does not delight in suffering. There will come a moment when this man will stand alone, realizing the depth of his mistake. Stripped of allies and plans, he will see the divine shield that protected you. In that moment, remorse will flood his soul. He may kneel in silence, begging for mercy, not from you, but from the heavens that thwarted his scheme. Whether forgiveness comes or not will be between his heart and God, but his power over your destiny will be broken forever. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, release your fear and anger. What was meant to destroy you has already been defeated. Walk away from the ashes with your head lifted high." Type Amen to get blessing. 717. In the aftermath, life will feel different. A heaviness you carried unknowingly will lift from your shoulders. Peace will return to your home and joy will flow in places where tension once lived. Unexpected allies will bring opportunities meant to elevate you beyond where you stood before the betrayal. Business ventures, relationships, and creative ideas will flourish. What was meant to erase your happiness will instead multiply it. Late one evening, as you reflect on all that has unfolded, you will feel a warmth surround you, a quiet, undeniable presence. It will be Archangel Michael whispering softly that the battle is over, that victory has been sealed, and that no darkness will ever touch your blessings again. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, you were chosen not to be broken, but to be a light. The secret deal has been destroyed. Your happiness is protected and your future shines brighter than ever before." Type Amen to get blessing. 99.99. The divine shield surrounding you is not temporary. What was exposed will never again have power to creep into your life. The man who once carried the pen meant to sign away your joy has now lost all access to your destiny. His name will no longer hold weight in the chapters of your life. From this moment on, you will walk with a heightened awareness, guided not by fear but by heavenly wisdom. Every step you take will be protected, every decision illuminated by divine light. This experience will sharpen your discernment, allowing you to see betrayal long before it can ever take root again. And those who once stood silently as conspirators will either come forward to confess or drift away, unable to withstand the strength of your spirit. They will watch from a distance as you rise from this trial, carrying blessings they could never steal. Archangel Michael says, Beloved, the heavens rejoice for you. What they plotted in shadows has been burned away by the fire of truth. You are untouchable, shielded, and destined for greater joy than you can yet imagine. Type Amen to get blessing. 1818. In time you will see why heaven allowed you to come so close to danger without falling. This moment was not just a warning, it was a transformation. Through this betrayal you have been lifted into divine favor, a favor that no human hand can erase. There will be a season of restoration where every tear shed in confusion is returned as laughter. Every sleepless night spent in silent worry will be replaced with restful nights filled with dreams of peace. What was hidden in darkness has now been broken open, ensuring that nothing like this can ever threaten you again. People who hear your story will marvel at the protection surrounding you. They will see that your blessings are not man-made but heaven-forged, impossible to destroy. Your testimony will spark faith in others, showing them that no betrayal can overpower divine intervention. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, rejoice in this victory. Your happiness remains yours, your future untouched, and your life forever sealed under heaven's watchful gaze." Type Amen to get blessing. 1919. Now as you prepare to move forward, the path ahead will be cleared of obstacles. The same angels who stood guard during this attack are now preparing new blessings to arrive swiftly. You will witness sudden promotions, financial breakthroughs, and reconciliations that heal old wounds. Even strangers will be moved to help you, guided by unseen hands to deliver resources and kindness when you need them most. These are not coincidences. They are divine rewards for your endurance and faith during this silent battle. Your name will shine brighter than before. Contracts meant to destroy you will be replaced with heavenly agreements written in favor of your destiny. What the betrayer tried to take will become the foundation of your new chapter of abundance. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, rise with confidence. The world will see that you are chosen, unbroken, and blessed beyond measure. No secret deal can erase what heaven has ordained." Type Amen to get blessing. 2024. And finally, beloved, as this message reaches its divine conclusion, know this: your trust was not misplaced, it was tested. The man who sought to betray you was not greater than the angels who walked beside you. His plan may have come close to its final stroke, but heaven intervened before the ink could ever touch the page. This moment marks your deliverance. It is a sacred turning point where fear transforms into courage and hidden attacks are replaced by open victories. You will no longer walk unaware of dangers, for now your spirit is sharpened and your shield unbreakable. As you step forward from this revelation, hold your head high and your heart steady. Your happiness remains yours, untouched and unshaken, because divine justice has spoken. Heaven has declared you victorious and nothing will ever change that decree. Archangel Michael says, "Beloved, it is finished. The danger has passed. The deal is broken and your destiny is secured forever. Walk boldly into the light, for the darkness has lost all power over you." Type Amen to get blessing. 7776